Yay, so to start the session, I'm going to begin with the first fundamental pranayama, which is an alternating cross breath. So we're going to take our hand and we're going to plug in our right nostril and we're going to breathe in our left. At the top of your breath, you're going to switch over to plug your left nostril and breathe out the right. And we're going to breathe back in the right. Switch over and breathe out the left. We'll continue this pattern for about 2 minutes. Breathing in, switching nostrils, breathing out, breathing in, switching out, breathing out. So alternating nostril breath is said to be balancing of the left and right side. So as we go into the final minute of this breathing practice, notice your two sides. And see if you can notice a coherency building between them. Take your final breath in. And out. And allow your hand to fall back down your lap. Welcome, Zach. I didn't mention this. Thank you all for being here. I'm super excited to see so many wonderful, beautiful faces, so many people I love dearly in my life, and new faces too. Yay. So for Zach and anybody else that may have missed it, we're doing a couple of fundamental pranayamas to get warmed up. The next one we're going to do is breath of fire. Breath of fire is a very active breath. We're going to snap in our diaphragms and forcefully breathe out our nose. Bringing the focus on the diaphragm in with the forced exhale is the focus of the breath. And allow your inhale to be more of a recoil rather than trying to fully force the exhale or the inhale. And you don't need to go super fast with this. If you've eaten recently, like the last 30 to 45 minutes, I would recommend doing this lightly or not at all. If at any point your body feels uncomfortable, listen to that and stop. If it's like a mental shift, it's okay to push the edge, but don't go into the realm of like uncomfortability. Please listen to your body here. Yeah, and so as an example, it's gonna be, and we'll go for about 3 minutes. So go ahead all together, let's start doing it. I'm gonna mute my microphone too, so my tempo doesn't dictate yours. About 30 more seconds. Now full exhale out the nose. Slow, long inhale in. Allowing your breath to return to normalcy, whatever that is for you. Paying attention to what's happening in your body. Breath of fire is an activating breath. You may feel tingling, you may feel warmth. Feel into the shifts that are occurring in your body as you allow your breath to continue to deepen and slow. All together now, we're going to take a few cleansing breaths. We're going to breathe in through our nose. We're going to breathe out through our mouth and make some sound. We'll do 2 more all together, in through the nose. And out with sound. I'm going to unmute everybody for the last one, breathing in. Yay! Wonderful. So now we're going to move into laughter exercises. So the 2 rules I like to observe in laughter exercises, one is non-judgment. So we're not judging anybody else for their laugh or what happens in their sphere. We're also not judging ourselves. The key to this practice is being open to allowing the laughter to flow through. There is a contagious effect to the laughter as well. So the non-judgment allows that energy to free flow through your own body and also throughout the container. The second rule I like to observe is eye contact. It's more of a suggestion or a guideline. If you ever find it difficult to create the laughter within yourself, it is really powerful to use or help support yourself by using somebody else's laughter. If you can see someone else's laughter, I can already see Lynn like starting to giggle, and that gets going on me. And so the eye contact, and that also involves eye contact, like a big eye. And that means really be focusing in on what's happening in your body. If you feel resistance to it, lean into that. This is all about allowing and being really clear in your own self and what's happening in your own body, and allowing that joy in so we can radiate that out together and then out throughout our days, out throughout the world. I see laughter yoga as being a potent practice in like anchoring in joy. So laughter exercises, yay! The way that these work is I'm going to demonstrate them. And then we'll do them all together a few times. And then we're going to clap and chant in between. To start off, we're going to go ahead and go through what that looks like and sounds like and feels like. We clap full hand, heel to fingertip. This is a full hand activation. So let's clap and say ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha.
Ha ha.
Ho, ha, ha, ha.
Ho
Ho,
ha
ho,
ha.
ha,
Ho
ha, ha.
ha ha
Ho,
ha.
ho,
Ho
ha,
ho
ha.
ha ha ha.
Ho,
Ho
ha, ha,
ho
ha.
ha
Ho,
ha.
ho,
Ho
ha, ha,
ho
ha.
ha
Ho,
ha ha.
ho,
Ho
ha,
ho
ha.
ha
Ho,
ha
ho,
ha.
ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho,
Ho
ha, ha,
ho
ha. Ho,
ha ha ha.
ha, ha,
Ho
ha.
ha
Ho,
ha
ho,
ha.
ha,
Ho
ha, ha. Ho,
ha
ho,
ha.
ha,
Ho
ha. Ho, ho,
ha
ha,
ha
ha, ha.
ha.
Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho,
Ha
ha, ha,
ho
ha.
ha ha ha. Ho ha ha ha. Ho ho ha ha ha. Ho ho ha ha ha. Ho ho ha ha
And just clap and cheer. Hey, very good, very good,
Yay!
very good, very good.
Yay!
So we're gonna end each exercise with that. The clapping is really good for grounding us back into this heart state. Clapping is at the heart circuit, and it's silly and kind of keeps that playfulness, childlike silliness vibe going. Yay! So our first exercise is going to be the smile up. This is a non-laughter yoga exercise that my teacher taught me. What we're going to do is we're going to move from a flat expression to the biggest smile we've got, and then back down to a flat expression. It's like a push-up, but for your face. So we're going to do 10. First, ready? And down. And and down. 3. Hold the smile here. And what do your cheeks feel like? And down. 4. And down. 5. Down. 6. Hold it here again. Feel your forehead, like actually touch your forehead. Can you feel your forehead starting to wake up? Can you move down and feel your cheeks starting to wake up? Can you move down and feel your chin all the way through your neck starting to wake up? And down. 7. And down. 8. Start to really bring your full body into it. 8. And down. 9. Even bigger smile. Good. Now 10, this is the full body, biggest smile you got. How can you make the whole world smile with you? Hold it here. And whoo. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Yay! Very good. Very good. Yay! Very good. Very good.
Yay!
Oh, wow, it's so great. Thank you all so much for joining and being and laughing. So let's do some laughter. A great intro to laughter yoga exercises that I like to use is the gradient laugh, where we start at the low range, low volume of our voice, and we move up through the range of our voice and also increase in volume. So it'll start ho, 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 and we'll move up to a ho, 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 ha, 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 and then we'll get all the way up to a tee, and then back down. So all together, we're gonna go ho, 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 One more time. Yay! Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yay! Wonderful. All right. So if it's available to you and you have the space, I'd like everyone to come to their feet. It's okay to stay seated too, if that's best for you. So laughter yoga also incorporates some movement. So we're going to do a few embodied laughs. Once everyone looks like they're getting to their space. Okay, so the first one I'd like to start off with is the aloha. In Polynesian languages, specifically Hawaiian, aloha has many meanings, and the one that is most dear to my heart is shared breath. I think, and I see laughter as being a beautiful way to share breath. So we're going to aloha ha 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 together. The way this works is we're going to inhale as we drop down into a squat. And we're gonna aloha out as we rise back. So we'll do all together. Inhale as we drop down into a squat. And rise up. Aloha. Oh, dropping down. Aloha. Up and down. Aloha. Inhaling. Aloha. Inhaling. Aloha. Inhaling one more time. Aloha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ha, ha, ha. Yay! Very good. Good. Very good. Very good. Yay! The next one I want to do is going to be a ballerina laugh. So some dance moves are great, but whatever you feel is a ballerina motion is perfect here, but we're going to laugh like and we're just going to be ballerinas here. So this is totally free form. That involves jumping. You're welcome to. Very good. Very good. Next one, if you live in an apartment, it may not be conscientious to your neighbors, but what we're going to do is it's a jumping laugh. And on when we jump and land, ha, we're going to say ha very loudly. So, ha. Now bounce back and forth between your left and right leg. Yay! Very good. Very good.
Yay!
Very good.
Yay!
All right, one more exercise, and we're going to take a couple breathing exercise or breathing breaks. Whew. So the next one I want to do is the gardening laugh, and we're going to do some watering this morning. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our watering cans, and we have our flower bed right here before us, and we're going to water our flowers. And they're going to pop up through the soil, big, bright, beautiful blooms, and we're going to laugh with them as they bloom. So it's and one more time. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Yay! Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Yay!
Wonderful. I now invite you to feel your feet against the floor. Check in with your vertical alignment. Remind yourself to stand tall and fill your space. And drop deeply into your breath. We're going to breathe in through the nose all the way down to the depths of our belly. And as you exhale, you can move your arms out. Breathing in and out. This next one is fully embody the breath. So we're going to breathe in and lean back a little bit. And exhale to forward fold. Going to your most comfortable limit. And breathing in one more time. And exhaling to fold again. One last inhale. And one last exhale out. Leaning forward is really powerful in these exhales. The whole practice of laughter yoga is focused on getting deep exhales and moving stale air out of your lungs so that your body can be fully oxygenated. And leaning forward, pressure on your diaphragm, and helps evacuate the air in your lungs. It makes a more powerful exhale. So, yay for tools on how the body works.
Yay.
So the next laugh I would like to do is an animal laugh. So this is a collaborative opportunity where I'm going to show an example animal, and then we're all together going to laugh like that animal, and then the floor will be open if there's an animal that you'd like to share. There'll be space for that. So my tried and true spirit animal is the sloth, and sloths laugh like this. Beautiful. Does anybody else have an animal they'd like to share?
Elephant.
Elephant. What does an elephant laugh sound like? Are there any other animals? I see a monkey, a chimpanzee. Any other animals?
How about a mouse?
Any other animals?
Dog.
Any other animal? He's so good at laughing. Katie or Zach or Sarah?
I've got a pretty good giraffe one I like to do. They're pretty sticky, so they're like,
Are there any more animals? Beautiful. I would like to share one more animal. So what does your most human laugh sound like?
Yay! Very good, very good. Yay! Very good, very good. Yay!
So the next one I want to do is we've had a lot of solar activity in the past week or so. So I want to do the solar flare laugh. So we're going to be like shining like the sun. And Very good. Very good. Very good.
Very good. Yay!
Yay!
I'm also feeling this is a good opportunity to do a gibberish workshop. So gibberish is incredibly valuable in my experience. It is it's using your vocal space and your vocal energy without having to move through cognition of the mind. So your emotional state, whatever is going on in your body, tends to come through very clearly. So while we're up and moving around, or if you've already sat back down, I invite you to do a full embodied gibberish. Just whatever wants to come through, do it. Witness what's going on in the room. Don't focus too much on them. Just really focus on what's coming through in your own experience. And this is any kind of sound can come through, anything at all. We're just not making words. As an example, All right, now I invite you once again, drop into your feet, feeling connection against the floor. We're going to breathe deeply in through our nose, letting that breath drop all the way down to the depths of our belly, filling our entire body up. As you exhale, you can lean forward or all the way down to the floor. In. And back out. In. And out. Beautiful. All right. I got some sweat moving through me. I'm gonna go ahead and invite everybody back to a seated position. We'll finish out the rest of the class seated before we move into Shavasana at the end. So the next laughter exercise that I'd like to do is the telephone laugh. You can also do the video call laugh. The idea is we're going to call up one of our friends and we're going to speak with them in laughter. You can look around the room and see the other people talking. Maybe you want to drop into somebody directly, but it would be like, yeah, all together. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Yay! Very good, very good.
Yay!
Very good,
Very
very good.
Yay!
The next exercise we're going to do is the blaming laugh. So if there's anything that's coming up in your awareness that you're feeling like some frustration about, maybe some intensity, try moving that energy to blame. And if you don't feel any of that, it's okay to just totally play along with it and act like, so shift that frustration energy into just the most subtle laughter. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Yay! Very good, very good.
Very good.
Yay!
Very
Yay!
good,
Very good. Very good.
Yay!
Yay!
Now we're going to shift the blame laughter to forgiveness laughter. And we're going to think of somebody that maybe we need to forgive. Maybe it's that same person. And we're going to laugh in forgiveness. Very good, very good. Very good.
Yay!
All right, now I'm feeling just emotional laughter. So we're going to move through the different emotions that one can have, and we're going to laugh in that emotion. So anger is a great one to start. Let's angry laugh. Ha 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 ha. Now let's switch to a sadness laugh. What does a sad laugh sound like? What does a shameful laugh sound like? What is a shamed What does fearful laugh sound like? Now we're getting into happy laughter. What does happy laughter sound like? What does a loving laugh sound like? Yeah, joyful laugh. What does a joyful laugh sound like? And finally, a calm, contemplative laugh. What does a peaceful laugh sound like? Ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha. Very good. Very good. Very good. So I'm going to use the breakout room feature, and we're going to get broken up into pairs of 2, and we're going to do a gibberish exercise for about 2 minutes. So the way this one's going to work, it's going to be conversational. So one person's going to start speaking, and then the other person's going to respond to what they hear in gibberish, and you're going to go back and forth. If you want to laugh, that's fine too. But we're going to give it a couple minutes just to be one-on-one with somebody, and we're going to randomly assign them no.
Yeah, Zabri.
Chị có vấn đề mà để chị bỏ bá.
Oh.
Cái là ngồi suy cả nụ bút à.
Chị có vấn đề mà cái tủ à.
Zabri.
Cái bác cái gì có được à.
Bác cái là ngồi cả cái gì à.
Chị có vấn đề mà thế.
Giúp à.
Isn't he Bob Blabadoo?
Oh, Bob Blabadoo!
What's he see about? Wow!
Chica power, what's up with the chica panteka? Welcome back, welcome back. Oh, so the next exercise we're going to do is our last laughter exercise, and this is called the release laugh. So if there is anything going on in your emotional body, in your mind, anything at all that you are ready to let go of, this is an opportunity and space to inject some laughter into that difficulty, into that dense feeling or thought or emotion, and seeing if you can maybe shift your perspective on something that you've been having trouble processing. So this is a very vulnerable, open, safe space. So if you feel anything at all come up, I invite you to let it come through. If you need to do anything to take care of you, please do. And if you need any direct support, I am available for that too. So we're gonna drop in, really getting quiet in our own being, and we're gonna see what wants to come up and come through. This could be from today, this week, this could be from this month, or even years and years ago. It could be something that's not even in your direct experience that is still settling with you and you're holding on to. Anything that wants to come up, let it come through and feel it fully. I invite you to see it, to feel it, maybe even smell it. See how it makes you feel. See what's happening in your body, what's shifting. And when you feel ready to open yourself up to laughter, invite a soft giggle in through your belly and into your heart. And as that giggle begins to grow, really allow it to fully take over your body. We're not laughing at this event, at this thing, at this memory. We're laughing with it and through it. And allow yourself to be supported by others' laughter too. Now letting that laughter settle back down. Seeing how you feel, and if that original thought, that seed, emotion, or memory, if it has any more space to be seen. Letting any laughter shocks move through. And finally coming back to the breath, breathing deeply in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. Do 2 more, breathing in through the nose. Last one, into the nose. And out to the mouth. Very good. Very good. Yay! Very good. Very good. We've completed the laughter exercise part of the program. Woohoo!
That was so fun.
So, the next piece that we're going to do is the laughter meditation. So the foundation of laughter yoga as a practice is that every person experiences 15 to 20 minutes of sustained laughter a day. That is the research backing that shows that laughter has an incredibly healing and regulating force on the body, but we need 15 to 20 minutes of that laughter or a similar breathing practice that is focusing on the exhale. So in laughter yoga exercises, we're laughing a lot, but we're not laughing sustained. So what a laughter meditation is we're going to sit and drop in. We're also going to drop all silliness. We're not going to do anything to make other people laugh. We're just inviting laughter into our own being, and we're sharing that laughter out. So this is more, think of laughter more as a radiating effect rather than something that you create in somebody else. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit nice and tall, really feeling that vertical alignment. I like to imagine a string pulling from my crown up into the heavens. It reminds me to sit tall. I feel as if I'm being pulled up into the sky and then down into the earth too, like I'm being suspended. And I find the comfortable point there. Where's the point of ease at that point of tension? And from this point of vertical alignment, we're going to breathe in through our nose, fully breathing into our full bodies. And I invite you to see a visual light of joy rising through your body. Mine starts down at my sacrum area and rises up. It can be at a different place for you. Maybe you have a heart-based laugh. Wherever that laughter wants to come from, let it move through your entire body as we start to softly giggle. We don't need to laugh hard in a meditation. This is just about sustaining laughter. And so all together for several minutes, we're going to just laugh for the sake of laughter. Finding it difficult to laugh, it's okay to look at somebody else and support yourself with their laughter. About 30 more seconds of laughter. So we're going to breathe deeply in now and out. In once more. Out again. Breathing in one more time. And out. Now drop deeply into a slow laugh, slowing each inhale and each exhale. Breathing in again. Finding that point of stillness. Observing the breath moving fully through our bodies. All right. I've now muted everyone. We're going to transition into the Yoga Nidra. This is guided meditation. I encourage you to find a laying position. Shavasana works really well. If Shavasana does not feel right or you don't have the space for it, you can sit as well, and that works too. What is important for Yoga Nidra in this practice is going to be listening closely to my voice and limiting movement in your body as much as possible. If there's something that comes up and it's distracting, go ahead and address your needs in that moment, but we're going to try to do this as still as possible. As everybody finds their space, finds their Shavasana, or whatever meditation works for you, I invite you to feel your contact with the floor. Really dropping in as you feel your body weight pulling you down into the earth. Feeling all those points at which you make contact. And bringing your awareness to also noticing that at all of these points, the floor is also lifting you up. This is a relationship of your gravity pulling down and the buoyancy of the earth lifting you up, buoyancy of your own being. Notice there the interplay of weight moving down and weight being held up. As you shift your awareness to the top of your crown, I invite you now to see and possibly feel light streaming down from above, from the grand center of all things. Maybe you see it as a grand central sun or a central source. Wherever that light comes from, see it streaming out from the center and moving in through the crown of your head. As this light begins to wash over your body, feel a dissolution, your body dissolving into a relaxed state, releasing tension, soothing all parts of your being through your awareness of this light moving through. Seeing that light fill across your head and begin to pour over into your forehead. Seeing your eyebrows fill with light as they dissolve away. Your temples, and moving down into your eye sockets. Feel your eyeballs, your eyelids, relaxing and soothing in the golden or whatever color light. Moving down into your cheeks, really allowing your cheeks to melt away here. This is one of the tension points we've been building today. Moving across your nose, letting your jaw hang as your lips fall free, and your tongue also fills with light. Feeling each of your teeth too, as they relax. Feel that light washing down the back of your head, meeting the top of your spine, and beginning to move down your neck. Each vertebrae as it descends, feel a deepening in your sense of release. Feel a soothing wash as this light moves through you, across your neck and your throat, down into your shoulders, pouring over into your chest, crossing your breast, and fully filling your heart space. See the light that is filling into your heart center, moving through your body as it begins to swirl in place. Observe it, feel it. And see that light continue to drip down your back, across your shoulder blades, moving down your spine, around your rib cage, coming back to your front, filling your core muscles across your navel, moving out to your sides and your obliques, down to your lower belly and the tops of your hips, filling into your pelvis and your sit bones, your sacrum, and down through your root. All of this tissue, all of this body, relaxing and letting go as awareness and light fills in. Moving down the right leg, across the thigh and back to the hamstring. Filling your knee and moving down to the calf and the anterior part of your leg. Filling your ankle and your foot. And watch as that light streams across each of your each of your toes. And now from the sacrum, moving down into the left thigh and the left hamstring, across the left knee, down into your lower left leg, crossing the ankle and the foot, and moving across each toe. Slowly letting your awareness drift back up to that swirl at the heart center, and seeing from here the light washing down your right arm, crossing your shoulder, moving down into your elbow, crossing your forearms, filling up your wrist and your palms as that light moves across each fingertip. And gently allowing awareness to drift to your left shoulder and down your left arm, your elbow, and your forearm, feeling your wrist and your palm, and moving through each fingertip. See and feel your entire body deepening into this state of release, moving tension through the body with each breath. And notice now as you inhale, the light streaming from above is pulsing in waves. Inhaling, light comes in. Exhale, light moves out. See the wave crossing through your body, washing over you, bathing you in light and focused awareness. Breathing in, light comes in. Breathing out, light moves out. I now invite you to follow that wave as it moves out of your body. See it move down into the floor, forming more into the same stream that is above. See it moving through the floor, down into the earth. That string, that cord, that root begins to wind down through the crust, the rock, breaking this layer into magma, seeing and feeling heat of the earth, and moving through, feeling the pressure rise as we approach the crystalline core of Mama Gaia, the center of our planet. And I invite you to choose to connect with the crystalline core here that is in the highest alignment of Gaia and humanity. Seeing the crystalline core of the earth that represents the harmony of you and all humanity living with Gaia. Seeing and feeling that core, that earth, I invite you to connect in by wrapping this cord around that core, embracing Mama Gaia in a heartfelt hug. Seeing and feeling the love that she is, and seeing that energy, that loving awareness rising up through your root, moving back into your body to swirl at the heart space. Through your awareness down the root, down to the crystalline core, see and feel what this unified earth looks like. Where humans walk with Gaia, and Gaia supports us unconditionally. Allow that energy to continue moving up as your awareness rises through the magma, through the crust, and through the floor. back to your body, back to your heart center. And here see the string rising up to the grand central source, the grand central sun. And see the string diving deep to the center of the earth. And feel a suspension here. You are this point between 2 points. You are this space here and now, occupying a locality and feeling fully sovereign in this space that you hold. At this time, I invite you to separate yourself, except for my voice, from all outside influence, programs, people, places, memory. Release your connection with all things that are not you, Source, and the earth. And from this space, listen deeply to what is here. What are you telling yourself? What story are you writing? How is it that you like to be? And is there anything that you need? See all of these answers, all of these truths arising from you, capable of moving out, sending up to source, or down into the earth. And if there is anything that arises that does not feel in alignment, does not feel welcomed in your space, allow that to move out, giving it back to the earth, or allowing it to return to source. With gratitude, let these things go. As we hone in on what we are, who we are. And notice that any energy that you give to the earth or return to source is returned back to you, transmuted, washed clear and clean, as gratitude. Sending it down, allows it to be returned. Sending it up, allows it to be returned. Different. See and feel that exchange of energy. Feeling gratitude for the process of identifying and letting go. As you let go too of these 2 points outside of you. In gratitude, releasing your embrace of Mama Gaia, allowing your cord to rise back up through the earth and back into your body. And in gratitude, slowing the stream of light pouring in from source, filling your body light that is emanating from your own heart center. Resting here in your own energy, your own expression. Filling your own being with the love that you are. And now slowly expanding your awareness out from this center point to see your field outside of your body, the energy that you emanate, and the edges at which the energies of an outside world influence you. Expand your awareness to fill your room, seeing and feeling how all the objects, or the people, or the plants, or the animals in this space are playing with your energy at all times. Sharing space, allow your awareness to expand out to fill your household. Paying careful notice to any other beings that present themselves in your awareness. And seeing their energy as their energy and your own as your own. Expanding out now to see your entire town, seeing all the different energies moving and playing. Seeing greater harmonies rise and fall, with awareness still focused on what is you. Expanding out now to see your entire state or your entire region. All the different energies moving around, all connected in this single point of awareness. Expanding out further to cover the entire United States. The entire continent of North America. The entire planet Earth. Seeing all the energies at play, how they mix, meld. Now still through all of this, there is a divine, unique frequency that is you. Continue to expand out, seeing the solar system, our sun, and all the planets. The energy that they emit. Moving out to see our entire galaxy and the energy it emits. All nearby galaxies. And zooming all the way out to see our entire universe. All the beautiful energies at play. And zooming out even further to see all parallel universes. and all parallel timelines, the different energies they emit and play. Zooming out to see our entire multiverse, still within this a single unique beacon field of energy that is you. And zooming out to see all that is, all that ever was, and all that will be. Continuing to expand out to see all that is as a single point of light in the darkness. And moving out until it begins to fade away. Floating in the void. Turning to nothingness. From darkness, allow that point of light of all it is to return. And zooming out from that, start to see the edges of your body and that point of light at your heart center. Seeing your field around your body and pulling that field back in. Body lit up with this light pouring out from your heart center, containing within it all that is. And allow the light too to begin to wash away, dripping off, puddling into the floor, and seeping through the floorboards, leaving just you and your breath. Inviting soft and subtle motion in to your body, the fingertips and the toes, maybe wiggling your nose, moving your head from side to side, shifting anything that needs to move. Coming back into the body, back into awareness, inviting bigger emotions in, maybe rolling over to one side, stretching out above the head. Any emotion that's bringing you back into embodiment. And slowly allowing yourself to rise up into a seated position. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm unmuting everybody. This practice is what I consider to be my most special gift to give, and it is an honor to have shared it with all of you today. This practice has changed my life in so many ways, and I just appreciate that everybody is here to experience it. The love, the light, and the laughter in me see the love, the light, and the laughter in you. Namaste.
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 Namaste. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you're interested, oh my gosh, Sean, that scared me. My next class, I'm going to do Sunday evening. I'm feeling like 8 p.m. Central Time is feeling good. So I'll make another Facebook event if you'd like to come and join. I do every Wednesdays at noon as well. That's my one regular class. If you'd like to join in, that is great. And if not, that's great too. Thank you for being you. Yeah, I'd like to open the space if you have any feedback or comments, or if you want to hang out, that's cool too. I'm feeling some hunger in my body, but.
Yeah, I had a couple things to say.
Mm-hmm.
One, I really like your format. I think it's inviting. Good job. I like your emphasis on giving space for people. We do the same thing with our group meditations. And so I've noticed a lot of similarities, especially with this new format. Everybody's kind of learning how to be nice around each other and not talk over each other. So you're doing a great job.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, are your regular practices, are they always going to be Wednesday at noon and Sundays, as far as you can tell?
Wednesday at noon is the one, it's my laughter club. So as a laughter teacher, we are empowered to offer one free community laughter yoga session a week. And I've had Wednesday at noon as my laughter offering now for over a year. And I've continued that in the Zoom space. So yes, that's a weekly open, totally open offering. And then I do these donation-based classes, but they're really free offerings. I do them kind of as they arise, but the way the format that's worked out is Fridays and Sundays seem to be like the pattern, but I don't announce them until the previous class completes.
Gotcha. I was just gonna say quickly that I missed our meditation this morning. We do our every morning at 9:30. And if you were able to do a time that was around that, we could get our members to come here and vice versa and have a lot of cross-community action going.
I had that thought this morning. Thank you for bringing that up. I would love to maybe do a laughter meditation practice for one of the weekly meditations. That would be, let's talk about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Zach.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Michael.
Zach, do you have a group of people that meditates often on Zoom, or?
Yeah, may I link it in the chat?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Yes, I'll give you that link right quick.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, we meet every morning at 9:30, and it lasts about an hour. It includes a discussion and a 30-minute meditation. And I'll give you that link right quick.
I'm going in on one. It's like check-ins, a little bit of a discussion topic, and then 30 minutes of just like.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't
Are they guided or singular, or do they
silent meditations?
Yeah, they're silent meditations.
Cool.
And we do kind of like a discussion and space-giving reflection. And that has been really therapeutic for people. So it's a really good place if you just want to be heard. And if you have something on your mind. I'm trying to see where Aster posts the link. I can't quite find it. We're on Zoom. Oh, what'd you say?
I was talking to Abigail. You have meditation offerings too, right? Do you have anything coming up?
I'm planning on having another one very soon. I really like to do mine on Sundays. That seems to work the most for people. I typically do just breath work, gentle yoga, and spirit journey meditations Sunday morning. So I plan to
Awesome.
have another one soon.
Yay.
Yes,
Cool. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's
they're
awesome.
super fun.
What entails a spirit meditation?
I do personal meditations on my own where I will then write down creative stories, and then I read them to you, kind of like it's like a shamanic yoga, if you've ever experienced any of that before. But you lie in shavasana and we'll do some breath work to open the space, and then I share the creative story, and it's very lovely. I really enjoy sharing it. It's really nice.
They're
That's
awesome.
cool.
Yeah. So I can't find my friend's link for our meditation right now, but I can go ahead and maybe share that on.
I'm in the group. I can send it to you, Sarah.
Thank you,
Cool.
Michael. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind
of
of an
course.
in-group thing right now.
Uh-huh.
Well, thank you, y'all.
Of course. Anything else anybody wants to share, talk about? Anything coming
Yeah.
up?
Oh, just a question for Abigail right quick. Is there a way I could find your meeting so we could join?
I don't know how I would share. Are you on Facebook?
Yes.
Okay, I do mine through the event page that I create on Facebook. I go live through there, and then I also will share it onto my personal page as well. So if you can find me on Facebook, I'll be sure to get you connected with that.
Thank you, Abigail.
Yes, thank you.
What name could I find you under?